Hi, my name is Dana Arcuri, and I'm the author of the newest book, Harvest of Hope, Living Victoriously Through Adversity. And it's a memoir of never losing sight of hope in the midst of unrelenting obstacles. When you feel bombarded and hit on every side by trials that are taking your breath away and pulling you off your feet. My message today is there is hope. And my hope is in Jesus. And right now, I look back on where I've been, and I look back on the trials and the adversity and the high mountains that I had to climb. And I think back and wonder, how did I get through it? How did I overcome medical challenges, marriage crises, challenges with my children and parenting, issues with fibromyalgia and pharmaceutical interactions that spiraled my life out of control. And in reality, we can't do it on our own. We can't do it on our own. And in my book, I'll show you my book, Harvest of Hope, Living Victoriously Through Adversity. This book is a message that everyone needs. Our world is battling the enemy on every side. There's so much going on in the world around us. There's so much negativity. It doesn't take much. All we have to do is turn on the news and we hear about earthquakes, crimes, deaths. Just this week there was a woman who drove her kids in her car into an ocean, and she was on antidepressants. And I look at this and I'm not going to point a finger at her. I'm not going to judge her harshly. Instead, I'm going to look inside this mom, and my best guess is, yes, she was on antidepressants. Apparently she had issues with her emotions and so forth. That's why most likely she was prescribed antidepressants. But my message is that there's other options out there, and the other options are natural alternatives. And we have the option in our lives to take back control of our bodies and minds. We have opportunity to not just sit back and have our doctors tell us, take this drug, or go have this surgery, or go do whatever they claim they need you to do. Instead, we have the freedom of choice, that there are other alternatives, and they could be natural, they could be a lot more gentle, they could be safer. And so I'm just saying that we need to step out of our comfort zone, be our own advocate, consider all options, and take back control. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that you would consider reading my book, Harvest of Hope, Living Victoriously Through Adversity. And I hope that you get a message of hope. I pray that this book will empower you to not just seek your own solutions, to not look at yourself for strength, but to look at God and call out, bow down on your knees and cry out for His help, because His mercies are never ending. He is there for you to uplift you, to help you overcome the horrendous trials that you face today. And it's just a matter of turning your life over and surrendering it to God, and to consider all options, to look at your diet, to look at your lifestyle. Perhaps there's people who are dragging you down, and you need to look within which relationships are poisoning your life and are destructive for your well-being. So I ask you today to consider reading my book and to allow it to give you a message that's empowering, that's inspirational, that's captivating, but most of all, a message that will inspire you to seek your solutions and to always cling to hope. Thank you. Bye-bye.